zone.
All right, hey guys, welcome back. Anyway, today I wanted to talk a little bit about I just wanted to like rant a little bit to share with you some of the thought process or things that go through my mind that I wish other people had the opportunity to think about. Now, I remember in my last video I said too much thinking is bad for my health, but these are things I've already processed. These are just things that are coming to my mind, that are revisiting me, that could help you. And I don't know how much they'll help you, but hey, it's worth a shot. You know? All right. So I had a dream once. It was a very interesting dream, and I woke up from it. It was a middle day. It was a sunshine dream. You know, you go to sleep, you take a nap for like an hour or two, and you wake up the next day, and or you wake up the next couple of hours later, and it's still daylight. The sun's beautifully shining. It's a beautiful day out, and you wake up from a dream like this. I went to sleep and I woke up in a dream. And in that dream, I found myself in a battlefield. I was a warrior fighting against some incursion, some besieging of my homestead. And I was on the front lines fighting that war alongside my brothers. And you know what? But from after that, I flashed into a whole nother place where I was in a place much like my apartment. Had ambient lighting. The only thing different was that I was in an indoor hot spring with lots of people and multiple different seating arrangements inside hot spring like jacuzzis, right? I was sitting in there and there was steam, there was massage beds, there was this, there was that. It was a luxury. You know, it was a luxurious pampering house, right? But it was beautiful. It was beautifully lit. There was music. There was live performance. There were girls bringing you food and drink and entertainment, massages, and all kinds of good relaxation. You know what? That was the luxury part. That was the part that was like, am I drawn to a battle? Am I drawn to luxury? And then I flashed out of that and into another segment of my dream where I saw myself in kind of a meadows of heaven kind of place, right? And it was at that moment that after that I flashed into another part. Just before I woke up, I flashed into another part. It was the very fucking end. It was the apocalypse. It was over. It was done with. It was gone. There was no other humanity. It was just me. Just me. In a world torn and dissundered. It was gone. There was nothing left. No homes, no grass, no beautiful sunshine, no nothing. Dead bodies everywhere. It looked like a Doom cover. It was terrifying. Then I woke up. Now, after that, I sat on my couch and I had, this is when this couch was over here. All right, it was over here now. But I ended up thinking about that and I was like, okay, so the universe is clearly trying to share with me that I have the option to be drawn to a battle, drawn to luxury and relaxation and pampering and dissatisfaction, or I have the opportunity to let that peace, that true blissful serenity, that serendipitous serenity engulf me. And you know what? I'm drawn to a battle is what I was shown. I was shown by the universe through my dreams, through my mind's eye, that I am drawn to a battle. And that's very true. Think of all the video games I play. Most of them are war sims, you know? Most of them are war simulations. You got Halo, Call of Duty, CSGO, Black Squad. You fucking name it. It's probably somewhere up here if I've played it, you know? And that's the reality of it, though, is that I had seen in my dreams, I had seen that I am drawn to a battle. I am drawn to luxury as my home is pretty much just like that, just missing the hot springs, the indoor hot spring and spa. You know, that's about it, you know? But then there was the blissful meadows of heaven. I was just walking lightly through this field of flowers and grain and grass, trees, and a light breeze passing by me and a river on the side, and it was blissful, serene, and natural, and it was beautiful and blissful. But after that, there was the whole like end game thing, like it's all over. Now what? You know. But the thing here that I recognize from that dream is that I'm drawn to a battle. I'm drawn to luxury. I'm drawn to the blissful serenity of this world. I'm drawn to all of the things that make me human. Sad but true, though, I am very drawn to a battle. And I think the reason that I'm drawn to a battle is because of that inner, like, warrior in me, you know, like that side of me that just wants to like safeguard me, you know, that it's kind of like that. It's like I'm drawn to a battle because I actually enjoy the art of war. It's kind of like I studied the art of war for a very long time, and one thing that I remember learning from the art of war was know thyself. Know one thing of thyself, and you will win a thousand countless battles. Know one thing, you shall win 1,000 countless battles. Know nothing, and you shall earn and merit nothing. Sun Tzu. But when it comes down to the whole luxury thing, I believe that I'm actually very much drawn to luxury. And I think I'm drawn to luxury for the most part because I actually really enjoy being pampered and spoiled. You know, like I actually really enjoy that. I kind of wish that there was a lover in my life who could do that for me. Sadly, not at the moment, but you know, I guess only in a matter of time. But then I saw myself in that dream. It was kind of like, you know how there are people out there, and we're going to change this direction a little. We're going to change the direction a little bit and segue this, but you know how there are people out there who say, don't trust your dreams, they lead to betray you. That's bullshit. Only the mind betrays you. Only the mind. Have you ever, here, let me give you a glimpse into the ideal let me give you a glimpse into the mind of an insomniac, all right? The mind of an insomniac is like this. Oh, I can't sleep. Ugh. You know, but I'm happy. But I'm not sleeping. I should be sleeping, but I'm not. I'm awake. I'm alert. I am ready. But there's nothing to do. You know? The mind, the disorder, the mind, the human condition, the mind is what betrays you. It is not your dreams that lead to betray you. Those are, if anything, showings of what you are manifesting or what is coming to you, or it's kind of like precognition. It's like having the precognitive ability to literally sit there and be like, okay, well, this dream shows me ugly, rotten teeth or something like that, right? And that dream shows you that because that's the abuse that they have suffered. Maybe they haven't suffered it yet, but they see it coming. I used to have terrible nightmares about my teeth falling out and getting rotten. But you know what? They came true. Do you know why? Because I suffered a lot of abuse throughout the course of my life. You'd never hear about it. But I suffered a lot. And I'm probably not done suffering. I don't know. I hope so, because I'm sick of it. But my dreams have never betrayed me. You know, in the world of witchcraft, I'm actually what you call a dream weaver. A dream weaver is somebody who manifests. They are powerful manifestors, and a dream empath is the most dangerous one because not only are they kind of like an incubus, they can also command the power of a succubus, which is really fucking weird, you know? So sex energy runs very powerful in my family and runs very powerful in me. But you know what's interesting is that in a dream weaver state, the ability to manifest your reality around you, to manifest the ability to dream of having a home like this and actually living in that dream at that moment. Have you ever lived the actual state from in which you've dreamed? Well, I remember having a dream of me sitting on that couch behind me, whilst I was watching a gameplay from me playing Halo. And you know, I was like, I've lived this moment, or I've seen this moment already. And I was like, I'm right. I knew that it was going to happen. I didn't know when. I didn't know how. I don't know how I fucking did it. It's kind of like if I sat here and told you, my dreams come to life should I choose them. They come to life should I choose them. I can make a dream become a reality. I can manifest that awesomeness. But I have to choose it. You know? People out there, those parasite people out there who are like, oh, well, you know, your dreams betray you. Just like your feelings, bullshit. My feelings ain't never fucking been wrong. Even if they are a little crazy at some time, they ain't never been fucking wrong. At the core fundament of what it means to have that feeling, I guarantee you I'm probably not wrong. If my sensations tell me I'm hungry, then I go eat. If my feelings tell me this is not a good time to be here, the first thing I do is walk out. Okay? It makes a lot of sense to me to think that inner knowing You know, it's kind of like there's a difference between believing and knowing, and the difference between believing and knowing is you believe blindly or you know. And if you know, then you know. Some of you may kind of resonate with this, and it's really interesting to me that a lot of people actually sometimes tell you, oh, your dreams lead to betray you. They're just dreams. They're just food in actions. It's not true at all. How could my food determine the course of my life? You know, it doesn't work that way. You know, the food you put in determines the quality of the birth babies your cum pushes out, but it doesn't determine the quality of what dream state you have. You know, it's kind of like I've eaten really good over the course of my entire life. There have been times where I've starved myself. There have been times where I went bulimic. There have been times where I was actually anorexic and starved myself quite excessively until I was almost just skin and bone. I put more food in. I felt really good. I felt better, felt more confident, felt more myself, right? But my dreams showed me that too. Early in life, way before it ever happened, but it happened. It came to life. It's kind of like if I sat here and told you your brain is a magnet. What you think is not what you are. Your brain deceives you that way. Your dreams do not deceive you. They warn you. They show you. They reveal to you. They show you what you are either manifesting or what is to be manifested or what is coming. It's kind of like having your own private little advertisement on YouTube from the universe showing you this is what's coming. Do you want it? And the answer is, well, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. When people say that your dreams betray you, I've called people out on that. I've met people like that. Like, oh, it's not real to believe in your dreams. Then why the fuck does your brain do it? In fact, your brain doesn't actually do it. Your subconscious does it. Your inner child does it. The very concept of the word inner child means your innocence. Not your, oh, well, I'm this and I'm slow and held back. No, it doesn't mean that at all. It means your ability to live happily, the ability to be innocent and aware, the ability to be acknowledgeable and knowing, the ability to show belief where uncertain. As life is very uncertain, you know? It doesn't just get revealed to everyone. There is a huge higher purpose for me, and I don't even know how to use it right. I just use it because it's fun for me to do. That's it, you know? A dream is not led to betray you. A nightmare leads to warn you of your ails. It warns you. It is a warning when it is a nightmare. If it is a dream, then it is a showing. It is revealing to you something about you. It's kind of like that dream showed me, the dream I told you about earlier in this video showed me that I'm drawn to a battle. I am drawn to luxury. I'm drawn to blissful serenity. I am drawn literally to a choice. And at the end of all that, I've decided that I'm going to let that inner blissful serenity come to me. Because that's how it's going to happen. I don't know how. I don't know when. I know that it will. I believe that it will, and I know that it will. It has already, many times, and will many more. You know? Dreams do not betray you, and a lot of people think that way because they're uncertain of themselves. They lack confidence. Real confidence is in the knowing of your ability to manifest those dreams. It's kind of like, would you rather be comfortable at the bottom or die at the top? You know? That's what that is what my dream has shown me. That I have a choice to make. It showed me this last year. I had a lot of time to think about it. I've already pretty much manifested 2 of the 3. 2 of the first 3 I've already manifested. The other one was a warning. The last one was a warning. Stop before it's too late. Your dreams don't actually betray you. It is your brain, the logical part of you. It's logic that defies you. People say, oh, trust in logic. It makes sense. It's 1 and 1, makes 2. Yeah, sure. But it'll kill you. Too much discipline ruins people's lives. Too much thinking is bad for your health. Too much food makes you fat. Too much alcohol leads to ethanol poisoning. Too much weed leads to toxic humanity. Think about it. It's not hard to put the right amount of something in. Your dreams do not lead to betray you. Your dreams lead to show you something. It is up to you to be a perceptive eye and perceive it. You do not need to internalize it. And that's another thing. Stop internalizing what isn't yours. If it is yours, internalize it and think about fixing it. You know? But don't internalize it if it isn't yours. You know? If it isn't of you, then do not internalize it. It's not that hard to figure out, you know? But anyway, that dream I had was actually a very powerful dream of mine. I have dreams like this on a very often occasion. I have them very consistently and very often. I actually literally go to sleep hoping that I'll have another one, you know? And then I'm a dreamer doer, so I make them real should I choose them, you know? And I let the universe assist me where it can. You know, it's just how it is. And I've always kind of considered that a lot of people think, oh, your dreams lead to betray you. That isn't true. That's bullshit. That's only something that a parasite would say. And parasites lead to drag you down and leech off of you like a fucking, like a mosquito. And mosquitoes don't like me. They don't ever bite me. I've actually only ever had one mosquito bite me, and it bit me right here. And that was when I was like 10. And ever since then, no mosquito's ever been with me. I've always kind of thought, well, hey, maybe it's all the spicy food that I eat. But then again, I don't actually know if it's the spicy food. I genuinely think my blood's too sweet for them. You know, it's like, how sweet are you? You know? But there are a lot of people who say, don't trust your feelings, don't trust your dreams, don't trust the things that make you human, that make you a powerful manifester in the first place. They're trying to depower you. They're trying to disempower you by telling you, don't trust your dreams, they lead to betray you. That isn't true. Only the ones that aren't yours and are full of bullshit will betray you. Those that come to you and bring to you something of knowledge or of worth, truthfully, are real. And they will manifest should you choose them. And you have to make them real. You have to believe that they're going to be real. You have to know that they're going to be real. There is a feeling for inner knowing. I know that's hard to believe it right now. A lot of you are skeptics. Have a little faith. And that's what I've had to tell to a lot of those people who try to tell, oh, your dreams lead to betray you. Why would you just try something more real? And it's like, while I appreciate the reality, I want it to be shaped into my will. Not theirs, not yours, not someone else's. That sounds like a parasite leeching off my spine. If I'm to be of someone else's, you know, then it better be worth my time. But if it is to be mine, then it is truly mine and will conform to my will. If it is mine, what is mine shall come to me. If it is my dream, I should choose it, then it shall come to me. As it will for those who choose this path. It is not a walk of life for everyone. I'm definitely not for everyone, but I'm definitely there for a lot of people. Considerably. When I first started doing YouTube, I didn't actually dream that I was going to have close to 300 subscribers. I actually dreamed that I was going to have somewhere like a couple thousand. But I found that with my content, as I am, I've become quite popular just without having to pay any money for my subscriber count, which is actually really impressive to me. I want to thank every fucking one of you. Anyway, with people who hold you down, there are a lot of people who have that function. They hold you down by telling you don't trust those things, right? And they tell you not to because those dreams are what are going to make you godlike. And if you seek to become, as I seek to become, godlike perfection reflected in those eyes, then you'll trust me a little bit. You have a little faith, and you listen and hear me out. Maybe you choose it, maybe you don't. I don't know. I'm not you. I don't want to be. I want to be me. I want to be myself. I am who I am. And that's perfect for me. I have fun with it, you know? That's another thing. They used to say, don't trust your feelings. They lead to betray you. And it isn't true. If you're angry, you're probably upset for a good reason. Just like if I get angry, I'm probably upset about something that genuinely pisses off my soul. And I don't like that. And my soul don't like that. My body, my mind, my soul all agree. So fuck that. You know, logic implied, if you don't like something, don't do it. You know? Or avoid what's doing it to you. Because in most cases, that's probably something being done to you that you don't like. You know? Often it's not you doing that something to you. It's you having it been done to you. That's why you don't like it. That's why I don't like it. It would only make sense, you know? Common sense is a superpower that a lot of people don't have. Manifest it. It's worth having. But that said, this is just the talk that I wanted to have with every one of my subscribers, and I thought I'd share one of my dreams with some of you. These are very powerful manifestive dreams, and they are not for the faint of heart, because a lot of people would wake up instantaneously after seeing the kind of battlefield that I was on in that dream. Now, granted, it was there to show me, to ask me, for it was a question from the universe. What is it that I truly desire? You know, that's what the dream was showing me. You know, and it takes a dream cipher to see that. A dream weaver will notice those things, will pick them out and realize when they are awake, this is what I've been shown. This is what is manifesting. This is what will become. That is my truth. A lot of people tell you not to trust your feelings. Look, if you feel in some type of way, look, it ain't my fault. But on the other hand, trust your feelings. A lot of people take in, they're like, oh, well, I'm angry, but they're generating it. Don't generate it. Let it flow. It's kind of like, have you ever sat in a pool and realized this pool is clean? But if you sit in that pool too long, it is untended to and unkempt, and all it stagnates and becomes green, right? That's bad flow. That's because the water sat there too long, and now it's bad water. It's dog water now, right? Whereas something that is kept to and tended to, cultured and cultivated, becomes something much more and greater. It becomes godlike perfection reflected in those eyes. That is kind of like how flow works. When you enter a flow state and you just flow with it, you show people what's going on with you, what's going on in your mind, how this is working around you and within your life and in your dreams. You show people that stuff and you talk about it like I do here and now, and you realize that that flow was at its cleanest when I had that dream. Without any contaminants, without anything else. That one dream showed me my life's lambda, my life's work in an hour. Where I'm going, what's going to manifest for me, what will become a part of mine. It didn't show me everything, but it showed me the important parts. It's like if you had chapters of a video game and you played through the missions, you have separate different chapters with little, each chapter has a specific part and a role in that storyline, right? Well, that's how that dream manifested. And it showed me exactly what I needed to see. The universe is very fractal. It is not for the faint of heart, and in a lot of cases, people would often tell you, here among the stars, it's best not to be so kind. Well, I disagree. It's good to be good to yourself and know when to cut people off, but it is bad to hurt them. And that's what a lot of people think is the good way. Oh, you hurt them, they won't hurt you. That's how a lot of people think. And it's really sickening, isn't it? It's toxic, isn't it? That's toxic how they think. Shame on them. But, on the other hand, having dreams like that lead to a lot of really powerful manifestations. And there aren't very many powerful manifestors. A lot of them are actually just kind of fool's gold. You know? I like to think of myself as like a good bar of gold. I'm a powerful manifester. I'm not fake by any stretch of the definition. I may do something stupid over here or there, but that's about it. You know? That's a part of a growing process. That's perfect. And here on this channel, we hope to grow. We seek growth. We seek enlightenment. And where you promise me enlightenment, I will surely gesture my eyes in that direction. I will venture that quest and acknowledge what I am to gain and manifest greatness. Trust your dreams. They do not lead to betray you. They lead to warn you. They lead to show you. They lead to give you knowledge. They lead to incite. Trust your feelings. A lot of people don't. They actually disregard them and end up very negative and toxic in their lives because they aren't tending to their emotional well-being, which by the well is also considered their mental health. You know, a lot of people don't actually value that. You know, a lot of people don't. I know I do. I value my mental health more than I value other people as a general rule, because my mental health is what's going to keep me going in life. You know, it is my ideas that get me through pain. It is my dreams that help me to see where I'm going when I cannot see what is coming, or what is to be. It is my feelings that guide me. It is my heart that aims. It's hard for people to reconcile with that because emotions are often so very irrational and misunderstood and fractal, just as the universe is. But people say, well, logically, if the universe is fractal, then surely it can be mapped. Have you ever played a guitar? That's probably like the easiest way of saying I now have conquered the known universe without ever having left planet Earth. I have expanded and become one with the nature of the universe. That is just how it is to play guitar. Every note, every measurement, every timing, every tempo signature, everything like that. Every note, every harmonic, every discordant chord, every power chord, every other note that you have is just as unique as the fractal nature of the universe. That's just how it is. So I can honestly sit here and say I've conquered the known universe without ever leaving the comfort of my home and my planet. That's just how it is. Trust your dreams. Trust your feelings. Venture to know yourself. You know thyself and make up your own damn mind. That's how you manifest true excellence. It isn't always perfect. Not everybody's going to like it. You're not always for everyone. You're for those who you manifest. You know? You can't force other people to do something they don't want to do. You can't force people to change, as they have to be willing to change themselves. You can't force people to help themselves if they won't help themselves. You can only offer them the door. You can show them the door, but you can't walk them through it. This is my little spiritual plane of some passing things that I wanted to share with my subscribers and talk about a little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay awesome and a ninja. Drink coffee, be awesome, be excellent, and I'll see you in another video. Peace.